As many of you know, I've spent the last 4 months here in Wildwood in the state of Georgia in the United States, and I've been studying the medical missionary training program which is offered by the Wildwood College of Health Evangelism. In simple terms, the medical missionary work is the gospel practiced, taking the gospel, the theory about the message of salvation and what Jesus came to do for us, and using the natural remedies that God has given us through His Word, the Bible, and the Spirit of prophecy, and other practical means of helping people, and using that to reach people at their point of need. And so that's what we've been doing. And the last 4 months for me have been a blessing. I have learned so many things that I did not know, I didn't even know. We've learned things such as hydrotherapy, we have learned massage techniques, we have learned about nutrition, and many other things that are so practical and so needed in the world that we are living in today. What has been in many ways the highlight of my time here so far is the time that we got to spend on mini mission trips across the United States. I was assigned to a group that went to a place called Kissimmee, which is in the state of Florida. And while we're there, we spend the vast majority of our time doing visitations for church members and people from the community in their homes. And so these people, they had chronic health issues such as diabetes, they had cancer, and they had arthritis and other aspects. Some of them had headaches, which were minor, but it was very, very varied. But in any way, we're able to take the training that we had received here, and by God's grace, we're able to relieve their suffering. And in some cases where it was minor, we're actually even able to give them the cure that they were so desperately looking for. And that was a blessing. It was an experience that will stay with me for the rest of my life. And I'll be graduating from the course in the middle of December this year. And I have an opportunity to relive that mission trip experience all over again. This time not in Florida, but all the way in Rwanda in Africa. What is so exciting about this mission trip is that we'll have the opportunity to work with up to 400 individuals connected with various institutions across Rwanda. These people are so inspiring because even though most of them are actually refugees, even though they have been through so much suffering themselves, they actually make it their life purpose to tell other people about the love of God. And so it will be a privilege to work with them, to train them the way that I have been trained, to help them to become more effective missionaries in their own sphere of influence. We'll not only be sharing with them the cardinal doctrines that define us as a faith, such as the love of God, the plan of salvation, the sanctuary, and prophecy, but we'll actually give them a practical training that we ourselves have received in things like hydrotherapy and massage, so that they can be able to be practical ministers and laborers where they are in their own sphere of influence. And that for me is exciting, and it is a powerful and a life-changing opportunity. The cost of the trip will be $2,500 US. And although I don't have all of the funds, I have not much of the funds to be fair, but although I don't have the $2,500 US, I am looking forward to the trip, because I know that God, our Heavenly Father, has 1,000 ways of providing for our needs of which we know nothing. And so I'm making this video to raise awareness about this cause, and just to appeal to you that if you're watching this video and you feel impressed by God to contribute to this, then you can do so by visiting the Health Evangelism website, www.healthevangelism.com. Scroll to the bottom of the page and click donate. You'll be presented with a page where you can enter how much you want to donate, and you can donate either by credit card or by debit card or also by PayPal. The only thing I ask is that you use my name and also add Mission Trip Fund as the reference for the payment, so that it is able to be traced to this particular cause. But I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I pray that God will bless you always.